Alrighty. We will do no broadcaster because I am broadcasting. Scotsy here, bringing another cast. This one is going to be the WESG Canada qualifiers, I guess. I'm not sure the format or anything because I've heard like I don't know if it's the Americans or whatever, but there's like 6 teams and 4 of them will make it, so only 2 are getting eliminated. Stuff like that. I don't really care about that. But I care about this match because, 1, it's Canada, 2 Canadian teams with mostly hotshot Canadian players, and they're fighting each other. So you'll notice a lot of people: Arteezy, Brink, Moonmeander, Owie, Franz. We got Jeyo, Danny, iAnnihilate. I don't know who the other 3 are on Team Borster. Probably Danny's friends, Danny's stack, maybe Satoshi. I don't know. But either way, they're here. They're playing. The actual Team Canada, like, I know they're both Canadian teams, but the one that's called Team Canada actually has fly in 1437, but they're busy at the moment, just doing tournaments and shit. So, because, you know, they're professionals. So their stand-ins will be Brink and Franz, and like I said, I don't really know what Danny's stack is. Probably could have asked him if I saw him earlier, which I didn't. So we're kind of a little bit late into the draft. I could kind of go over it right now. The triple bans are roamers mostly for Team Canada, whereas the triple bans for Borsters are cores. Looks like they want to try and stop the off lane. They're worried about what Moon's going to deliver to the table. Arteezy's actually the captain. I think this is pretty funny. I think, I don't know. He's not really a captain kind of person to me, but we'll see what he's doing. He's got a very aggressive lineup with the Undying Shaman. We got Tinker, Omni Knight. So what's their core going to be? It's got to be something that synergizes with the Omni. That's an Omni offlane for sure. That's Moon's. And that'll be Arteezy's Tinker mid. So, but what will they do? They're probably going to do like an aggro or something, I assume. And let Omni safe lane. Whereas with Team Borster, we've got that could be an offlane puck. Against an aggro try, that actually might be a smarter idea than just plunking him mid. But Puck's pretty decent at dealing with Tinker. Danny plays the hero a lot, so it'll probably be his hero. There's their carry, going to be the Medusa. Pretty decent against Omni Knight. It's one of the few things that goes through all of his quote-unquote bullshit. Actually, hold on. No, wait. That is an offlane puck. It'll be mid-Medusa with the carry Phantom Lancer. So they've already done their whole course. So they got one room for a support. Bane. Really powerful. I feel like every game is just Bane and Shaman picked up. But there are counters to them. I've seen one team do the Chaos Knight carry. I think it was Complexity. And that was really good. Because the Illusions murder the Shaman wards. And, I mean, theoretically, you could go a Chaos Knight support. I already know none of these teams are going to do that, though. Chaos Knight support just isn't a thing in Pro Dota. And for good reason. It's very situational. We'll have the last bans. Night Stalker banned out. So they think it's going to be a roaming support, and Bane will just sit in lane. But if they're running an aggro, it shouldn't be a roaming support. They get rid of the Animage. Another thing they could do, it's really greedy, is Invoker with Omni is decent, and you run a safe lane Tinker, but I don't think Arteezy's that kind of guy. He's going to probably keep things very, very simple.
10 seconds to go.
What is the pick going to be? Borster for support, they will probably do like, the Tusk is already banned out, right? Yeah, so who's a roamer that's good? Bounty? Bounty's being picked up a lot recently. Oh, no, he's banned too. Let's find out. ET. Okay, that's one we've seen in the American qualifiers. Boba played ET. It's been picked up quite a bit, actually, recently. And Lycan. Ah, yes, yes. You can't get more classic than Lycan Omni. Not to mention, Lycan is a very popular carry at the moment. I feel like the popular heroes are Shaman, Bane, Lycan, and Elder Titan out of this whole mock-up we have here for both teams. So it'll be Danny on the mid Medusa. Jeyo will be carry PL. Borster will be Puck. Frank Castle. See, these names are ringing a bell, but I never really had time to do prior research because I just did a pub game, actually. I've been winning a lot of games recently. So yeah, I just finished the pub, so I didn't really have time. This was supposed to happen a couple hours ago, but it got delayed. And then it got delayed and delayed and delayed, and finally we're here. And we're missing some members, but that's okay. We got all Canadian players. I think, though, if these stand-ins could hold up for Team Canada, I think the actual Team Canada, like with 1437 and Fly, they stand a really, really good chance at, like, just crushing in the actual, like, playoffs. Because usually I think it's the Filipinos, like the Rave team or whatever, that wins. Or not Rave, what's their name? I don't know. Normally they win. Team Ukraine's won a few times, you know, with good old Dondo and stuff. I'm pretty sure. So, I think we've had one Team Canada before, if it was the last year's, and it did have Arteezy, I'm pretty sure, but there was a lot of people missing. It was kind of like what's happening now. A lot of stand-ins and just didn't work out. So hopefully if they are able to get a conjunction going, it'll work out. And this is what I love. Owie carry. I love it. I saw it, I'm like, who's what? Moon's off lane. Arteezy's going to be carrier mid, but who's going to fill the other role? And I knew it had to be Owie. So we get to see the classic AUI carry. It's been a while since EG, I think, when he last played it. Either way, it'll be the Arteezy versus Danny mid. They've done this a lot in pubs. Puck, lots of regen. Just checking out the items here. Why am I undirected? I'm the caster. I'm not watching this. I keep forgetting. So, let's check out what we got here. Arteezy has the Null Talisman. One, okay, he does have 2 tangos. Lots of branches. Brink's gonna block the wave. Franz, not too much. Ward's already out. I'm not sure if anyone saw each other's wards. We got B up here, doing his little block too. Danny, gonna grab the rune. Is he gonna TP or is he gonna walk? Probably walk because he's got the people blocking. Franz might meet Frank. Yep, they have vision. It's gonna be your classic 3 mid in Dota. I love this. This is Dota 2 right here, in a nutshell. Gets the salve pulled out to him. He gets his salve pulled out. Lots of stuff. They do have the sentry mid. Let's try and get the ward. I think Arteezy has a general idea of where it is. Yes, he does. He instantly kills it with the tango. Got a pause from Moonmeander up here. Owie's, what the fuck, admins? That's his own teammate. What's he talking about? So we got the offlaners fighting one-on-one. Puck versus Omni. I think Puck's okay up here. There's no way that Omni's ever going to kill him. It's going to be really... This Moon won't let me cap that he keeps yelling. Admins rose. What a clown fest. And then we got the 2 carries fighting each other. Admin, can we control all chat? Poor admin. Distracting my game. Oh, this is close. Frank Castle versus Franz. We got the 2 FR combos. 2 FRA. No, 2 FRA and combo. Fran. We got Fran and Fran. Boom! There's first blood. This is intense. Frank Castle going down here. B's gonna try and pick him up, but this is an Undying. This isn't good for him. He doesn't want to be here. This is an Undying. I know he's an ET. He's pretty tanky. But that is a flippin' Undying, and he's doing it. Danny's probably not too pleased about his ward, because this is a really defensive ward, and Arteezy just walked up and killed it. Because Danny didn't have... There's no sentry for Danny, so he can't do anything. Danny's wave's also pushing. Brink coming in. Keeping him back. Tyler won. Oh, Tyler won. Tyler won. Jeyo. How's he doing? Let's get some stats up here. Last hits. Not too many. There's been actually a lot more combat so far this game. pickups. Bottle almost for Arteezy. Danny's gonna opt for the Kilo. I kind of want to watch this Moon lane, because I know Puck can't die in it, but I have a feeling Moon's the kind of guy that would... I don't think Moon's actually that great of an offlaner, but I definitely think he has the potential to stand up to some people. Sorry. Artors. Missed the cam. Jeyo does kill Owie. Owie is, he's not used to playing carry, probably. Which is wrong. They play it in pubs. B. Still level 1. Danny's actually totally okay with soaking some EXP to give him that level 2. He's finally got stunned. We got more action bottom. Salved up on Jeyo. Owie and Franz. Doing okay. And by okay, I mean... he died. That's not bad. Double Nell Talisman Puck. Probably going to see that raindrop popping out of him soon. Got some action bottom lane, looks like. Yeah. He doesn't have Orb of Venom. It's very weird to not see that on Undying. Owie put 2 points in Feral Impulse. Interesting. Arteezy's kind of zoning Danny out a bit. Danny needs some help. Brink's here with Artor. Keeping Danny back, but Danny's persistent on the EXP. There's a nice ward here from the Dire. Actually, that's a really cool ward. Jeyo going in on Owie. Owie doesn't have help. He needs to be careful. It's a tri-lane here from the Danny stack. Moon. Tyler 1. He's actually going to go for the 1 before the raindrops. Interesting. Against an Omni, I think it's okay. Arteezy. I have a feeling he's going to do like a naked bots rush. Oh, he could have grabbed that. He gets pinged out for that. Franz definitely could have grabbed that. I'm not sure. Like, he wouldn't have died. He would have taken a bit of damage, but I don't think he dies there. Maybe he was worried about the stomp. I'm not sure. Heavy rotations bottom. They're really putting a lot of emphasis on Owie, but the thing with Lycan is he could always jungle. It's like one of the highest win rate carries at the moment, especially in the 5k plus bracket, but I don't know if it warrants having this much attention on him. I thought the aggro would have been from Arteezy's team, but they're really just roaming all over the place. Doing some stacks for Artor. Moon. Maxing heal. Puck's doing pretty well. Danny, though, Danny's having a very rough game. 6 last hits against Arteezy's 29. This is not, like, they need to at least make sure there's stacks. So they do have some ancient stacks going on here. I'm not seeing, there's another ancient stack. He's going to have to recover big time to get back in this game. And that's something that the Radiant can capitalize off of. If they steal these stacks, they don't really have the greatest lineup to do it. Maybe Lycan and Omni could kind of do it, but if they could at least keep tabs on it, maybe soak some EXP, it might cripple Danny a bit. Franz. Jeyo's going for the tomb. He's taking a lot of damage, though. There's the heal. He's going to have to bolt. But that's a lot of zombies on him. I don't know if Jeyo's living this. Does he have another? Yeah, he is. He's okay. 1-1-1 build. That's cool. Tomb's really weak nowadays. You don't see too many people maxing it anymore. They like to get the early soul rips going. Elder Titan's level 3. He puts another point in his stomp. You don't really see natural aura anymore. Like, not a max like it used to be 2 years ago. Now people just max the stomp. No Tail kind of pioneered it a bit. I'd say the first one to start the trend. But there's still the value point in natural order that gets picked up sometimes by supports. Owie. Probably going to go Dominator. He's got to be careful. There's still 3. Oh, this is smart. We're going to watch this. Because this is very critical. Danny needs all the stacks in the world to catch up. He's not stacking, though. There we go. 54 on that one. 55 on this one. I think he's going to miss this one because they're ranged. Yes. You want to do this one first before this. This is 55, and you should walk this way. And this one is 53. Arteezy a little bit low. Has a soul ring. Has his bottle. It should just be a bots rush by now. Bottom lane, though, we have Franz. Gonna die for sure. This aggro try is actually doing... It's doing work. I mean, I was questioning it in the sense of, do you really need to focus Lycan this much, successful or not? But there you go. Lycan gets a return kill. Oh, Jeyo just barely survived there. Moon. Phase boots over Arc. And he's actually got a point in Repel. Only 2 points in Degen Aura. You don't see that too often. This will allow Tyler 1 to get some space pushing top. What item does he have? Alright, it won't let me click. Fine. Bottle. Sorry I missed that other kill. I haven't cast it in a long time. Just to kind of give me a little bit of a wiggle room in the excuse department. And I just kind of hopped out of a pub and I'm like, ooh, let's cast this. I'm really liking this Tyler 1 puck. It's... Borster is definitely, he's putting on the moves. Lots of Ancients. Holy moly. Let's check the... They don't really need Ancients. Simply because no one can really farm them on their team. They just do regular stacks for Arteezy. Which are actually kind of poor. There's just the one stack. This is like my pubs. Arteezy's probably not too pleased about this. He's like, what the fuck, guys? What the fuck are the stacks? This isn't how EG does it. So anyways, he's going to be farming those. Frank Castle probably knows it's happening. Not too much to do about it. And with only one stack being in there, they don't really need to do anything about it. Franz, though, he's taking a ton of damage. He's got 2 points of Tomb. He might want to pop it up. He's not popping it. He's saving it. It does have a big cooldown. He just realizes there's no point. Owie's suffering a bit on the last hits, but he's not, like, severely behind considering he's died. Jeyo's had a pretty decent time. One time he had the back. That time he focused the Tombstone. How's Danny doing? Let's check him out. Aquila, Wand. He's got an item coming out to him. It is... Why won't it let me grab the car? His boots. Wait, did he get a Wraith Band too? Oh shit, he did. There. I do that also on Medusa. It's really hard to last hit when you're losing the lane. And you can't just rush a Mask Madness. You have to get a Wraith Band in order to just keep up. This is annoying right here. So that would be Owie's, right? He buys the Helm of the Dominator. Where is he? Okay, it is Owie. And knowing Owie with his micro, holy shoot. Playing carry and at the same time supporting. I love it. Frank Castle, Haste Rune. Its duration is running out, so he's just going to have to back. But he's in a very weird position. He does have the TP. There's really no way for Owie to stop it, so I think he's just going to give up. Mr. Lightning, though. Frank Castle might be pushing it. Here comes the Shaman. Now they have lockdown for that TP. And he is a goner. Probably thinks it's space created because Jeyo's going to be pushing the tower, but... Warding. Really good. Radiance. This is okay. Radiant's definitely winning this so far. But it's not that severe. Like, the only one suffering is this Medusa. And so long as they keep stacking, which they're doing, holy shoot, this is freaking gigantic. They'll be fine. They're not even... See, what the Radiant's doing is they're sacrificing, like, stacks and stuff to gain dominance in the early game. Which is good. They have a push draft with the Shaman Lycan. So they're okay with this trade-off. They do need to be a bit careful. Because if they don't push soon enough, then, like, these stacks will be uncontested. And it will be very nice for Danny. He's going to have a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Got the push by Owie. I think they're finally starting to push now. There goes the wards. I was going to say, they have to do it soon. They should definitely know about these stacks, especially with putting so much pressure on Danny in mid. This tower is like 100% dead. There's no way they're defending this. There is some rotations bottom, but I really don't think they can. Franz Puck's here, Jeyo's here. They're gonna try and defend this. Here we go. Let's see this fight. That tower's dying to the wards. They are being focused, but here comes Owie. He's got his Metamorph on. I don't know if that's the ability name, but Brink or Tyler 1 actually just barely gonna live. I think he's still dead. I want to watch the other fight, but Tyler 1 is gonna drop. It's a 1-for-1 support for a core. They're still trying to kill these damn wards, but these wards are just chicken. Frank Castle gonna blow up to Arteezy. He's back. He's got his boots of travels. It's a 2-for-1, plus they lose a tower. I would have just pressured mid if I were them. I understand Team Danny wanted to... Like, I understand they technically could have defended that, but the minute Puck dives that far, like, it's over. That fight is done. There's no way Puck's living on a level 1 phase shift. I'm seeing a lot of waning rift max from offlane Pucks, but I really think you should still go the mid approach with a phase shift max, because it could really buy you a lot of time. I guess without Blink Dagger, it doesn't matter. You're dead anyways. Because it has to be conjoined with your illusory orb. But Danny's got the DD. He's got the phase boots, the extra wraith band, so he's going to start farming these. This is going to be a very, very slow ancient stack. He's only got 2 points in his split shot, which is normal. I'm missing kills again because I'm just fascinated by that ancient stack. This is a dead Jeyo. This is a very dead Jeyo. But Danny's... This is normal, though. You put 2 points of mana shield, and then you max the split shot, and then you go back to the mana shield. There's nothing abnormal about this. Awie's going to have full vision of this, and Danny's just got to call it quits. That was almost like a waste of time, which sucks. He's got to wait till he gets either the Mask of Madness or he gets 4 points in that split shot. But at the same time, they're pushing towers on Team Canada. Owie gets a second one. They're going to keep going. What's the point? There's no point stopping. Most likely the smoke will be towards mid. Danny's pushing it because he thinks that they're pushing top. But this is definitely a debate. They got the grip off of Arteezy, but it's doing nothing because of March keeping the distance on Danny, and now they're going to gank him. Moon has the haste rune. There is no other way of locking down. He's going to TP, but if Brink gets in there with the... Oh my goodness. Just gets freaking stone gazed. If that was a level 2, it wouldn't have mattered. But still. Third tower going down, 14 minutes in the game. This is a push draft with the tanker is really fucking frustrating. Pardon my French, but because it just normally with a push draft, when you push, you're able to push back after, like, because they succeed, they submit the push. They got what they wanted, and then they back off. This is a dead Frank Castle. Mind you, that's a really nice ET ult. They're going to spread out. It'll actually keep him alive. That ET ult does save him. He's going to die. But this is what I was talking about. You do not want Omni. You do not want Omni with a freaking Lycan. No. This can't happen. They have to stop this. Unfortunately, bodies are just being thrown. Oh my goodness. This is actually the worst possible thing that could happen. There is still one more stack. Danny's doing it, but... Oh, my God. See, there you go. You don't need the stack if you could just take their stack. Arteezy is going to get out of there. Does he have Blink? Did I see that correctly? Oh, this game's over. This game is so over. There's no way. I don't even see Rapier saving this game. That is a dead Danny. He's going to pop the Stone Gaze. Tyler 1's here. This is a pretty decent ult, but unfortunately Moonmeander gets his ult off. Not a whole lot they could do for physical attacks at the moment. Jeyo's going to probably be able to get Franz in the back line. Danny still lives. This is not bad, actually, for Team Danny. They get a kill, double kill. They're going to get the grip on Moonmeander. This is a 3-2-2 right here. There's another kill. They're going to maybe drop the next guy in line, which is going to be Owie. He's getting slowed up. That's a quad kill. Double kill for Danny. Arteezy does get the blink off in time. He's charging up, trying to get some missiles. Will he be able to pick off Frank Castle with the Necrobooks and the Wolves? He might just be able to. There goes the body blocks. Danny's going to take a bit of damage from that Necro. I think that's like the third time I've said something and it's totally gone the other way. So that was huge. That's what they needed. They dove a little too far. After Moon expends his ult and stuff, they should have just backed. Because Arteezy's tank was empty. He's got to go back to base and fill up. And that's what I was talking about with the Tinker. With normal pushes, like, after you push, you back off because you run it. The tank's empty, right? But with the tanker, he sits there, he freaking missiles, and you could like reset and continue the push. That's the annoying part of tanker. You can't really counter push back after a push draft if it has a tanker on your team. But they handled that really well there because they got too greedy. They used their abilities. Team Canada did, and then they tried to pressure it again with their abilities all off cooldown. It's not a huge loss for them, though. Arteezy.
No sorceries avail.
Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom.
Jeyo ready. What the fuck? Why?
Radiant's mid tower's coming up.
Okay, I've never seen this before, but I kind of like it. Because Jeyo's realizing that this is definitely not going to be their mid game. So he's just taking it light. They're probably going to avoid as many fights as possible, farm up. 18-minute rush. We'll see the next one in 8 to 11 minutes. How's our Puck doing? He has Blink Veil, so he's doing really well. I like the Puck's efficiency when it comes to farming and stuff, but I feel he's making a little bit of questionable decisions in terms of initiating. Kind of like what Moon did back there. I wonder what Owie's going to go after his Necro. It's not really the greatest BKB game, other than the fact that if he went Diffusal it would be, but he doesn't have Diffusal, so I don't think he needs to go. I don't think he needs to go BKB. Second time Elder Titan's been caught out up there. There's not a whole lot he could do. Arteezy is incredibly farmed. I can't get over this guy's farming. Sumail. I guess he's in the lobby or something. He's pointing at the Battle Fury, and I know, it's very interesting. But I understand it, too. It's kind of like going Radiance on Heroes, but except for you can't really do Radiance PL anymore.
Radiant's bottom towers better days.
Towers, honestly, they're not dropping as fast as they should be. But after getting that Ancient stack, they don't have to drop that fast. And they got Rosh, but they're going to try and close this game out now if they can. Oh, he missed on Arteezy. This is costly. This is definitely costly. It's going to be up to Elder Titan's ult. It's got to be perfectly positioned. But how's that going to happen when there's no Puck ult? Puck just tried to kill Arteezy, and I don't blame him. It's the right move, but... Oh, that's not good. This is good, though. Jeyo doing the Rat Dota. He's keeping Arteezy back. Franz, Brink. Mr. Tyler won. Frank's almost got his Glimmer. That'll be pretty helpful. I think Bane... The main reason why I don't like the Bane Shaman picks is because Tinker is really popular at the moment, and they're just not the greatest heroes for catching a Tinker until they have Blink Dagger. Which Shaman should probably have pretty soon. That's got to be his next item. He's got the rest to build. There's no need to go raindrops anymore. He probably already had one. Puck is going Lincolns. That's smart. Mid push. I want to know what Jeyo's next item is. This is actually a decent BKB game for the Dire. Just with laser and stuff. He'll probably go Manta, I assume. But maybe Danny. You don't want to go BKB on your Medusa, though. SMY will be picked up. He's got the Mom. Damage Talent is picked up. So he dishes. Oh, Moonmeander is going to be dishing soon, too, with that Radiance. Moon, front lines. Owie's not even going to take a chance. Moon's got Aegis, so it's fine. He can just heal up. He's incredibly tanky. There's not a whole lot they can do about this other than Jeyo Rat Doting. But that's a Tinker. Arteezy could keep that at bay. Danny going for the
Radiant's bottom tower
distance
ain't
maker.
sight right now.
It's pretty close, actually. 12 and 8. I'm sure if we go to net worth, there will be a different story. Not bad, actually. Only 2K. Team Borster is actually winning an EXP. Oh my goodness. Just gets ripped apart. They're going for round 2 up here. Shaman does have the wards.
Dire's top tower's getting beat down.
Do they need to even use the wards? They're going to use it.
Dire's lost the top tower.
Here we go. This is going to be up to Puck. Puck's got to get a really nice ult. And they got to combo it up really nicely. But unfortunately, he gets focused. And this is not good for Frank Castle. Danny uses the Stone Gaze. But Moonmeander's got the Guardian Angel. Arteezy's frozen up. And now he's going to refresh. Blink in. Boom. Bam. Dead. That's a core and a Rax down. At the same time, Jeyo. Jeyo just fucking manning up down here. He's going to get the kill on Arteezy, I think. He's got the Lance in 1 second. He had the Lance. I don't know about this. I think if you dive that far, you have to just commit for that kill. You're dead anyways. There's no backing. Either way, that's decent from Jeyo. They had to do that. If he didn't die there, it would have been really good. Like, it kind of would have, I wouldn't have said evened out the fight, but it would have, like, rather than being a 100% loss, it would have been like half the loss, like 50%. Danny dying there is not good. He already picked up his item, but side of progression's pretty slow. And Arteezy, holy, it's late. What time is it? It's friggin' 1 o'clock almost. It's late. Pardon the yawn. Deke from Tyler 1, Borster. Arteezy can kill him though. Nice silence. He has the blink. Arteezy, he's just... Oh my goodness, he's reading him perfectly.
Guess what's happening to Dire's bottom
There we go. They both get to live.
tower?
Franz, this is not a good game for
The Dire best
our Elder Titan. 7 deaths. He's having a rough time.
Dire's bottom tower.
So will be this, all curious. Yeah, you don't really need to do BKB. I don't even see BKB on Lycan anymore nowadays. Most cores don't go BKB. It's pretty rare on pretty much every core. So Jeyo picks up the Yasha and the Blink. The Blink's gonna make it very difficult for them to kill him, but at the same time, do you really want to be less tanky when they're 5-man pushing you like this? I know he's rat doting, but eventually there's a point where it won't work anymore. There's the coil. It's a nice one. We need the Elder Titan ult up. Buyback on Jeyo. There's definitely no more blink. That's a nice stomp. There's the Elder Titan ult. It's gonna hit 4. This is really good. Stone Gaze gets picked off, but Danny is completely sheeped up by the Rasta. They will be able to pick off Owie, but Arteezy's kind of just chilling. Moon's next on the buffet list. No, he's not. He's going in for the kill on B, and he's going to get it. He's going to die. But it's a 1 for 3. The tower lives. But Jeyo had the buyback, right? So it's 3 for 2 with the Jeyo buyback. He himself gets the kill on Owie, which is okay. Arteezy's almost got sheep. This is scary. This is scary. This is a very farmed tanker. Very farmed. But look at this. This is what I was talking about with the... Well, I wasn't talking about it. We just saw with the EXP. It's gone back up. But I was wondering why that EXP was down. And this is it. It's farm boys right here. They're just farming their hearts out. Franz is dead. There is no way he's living this. He's very tanky, but I guess Jeyo just don't want to risk it. Smart move. Arteezy could be there at a moment's notice, and Owie was right around the corner. Gonna have a gank. There's the puck on the Tinker. That's a dead Arteezy. Bye-bye. 2 ults committed, so they probably won't be able to get Brink, but Puck's going to try and get it. The Linkage blocks the Hex, but it doesn't block the Shackle. Moonmeander is going to be able to pick up Frank Castle, but Danny's coming in. He's doing the deeps. Frank Castle with the Nightmare stops Moon from killing him. Moon's running for his life now. Yule's up. There's no stomp. Here comes the Puck. Gets the silence off. They're going to be at the Shrine, though. They might be okay. We're going to have a back off from the Dire. They're not going to play it. They're not going to take a risk. They're not sure about their Arteezy buyback status. He doesn't have it. So I think they could have killed him there, but I respect the backing too, because this Moon is he does serious damage. SMY on him. This is like carry, and he's going for a Battle Fury. What? Yeah, that's better. Please don't buy Battle Furies 27 minutes into the game, unless if you're fighting like a Prophet or something. I don't think it's necessary. Maybe if Mega Creeps are against you. Holy shoot, Moon is freaking farmed. That is a very scary Omni Knight. Double damage, bottom rune. Owie's not quite done the AC. Let's check out the items over here. So, Danny's made a really nice recovery. He's got his pike. I keep wanting to call it halberd. Gonna go for Scotty. He's tanking up. Radiant does have the rack sleep, but they still need to be careful. Their draft, it doesn't necessarily fall off, but when you're fighting a Medusa PL, things can get a bit complicated when Rat Dota happens and stuff. Mind you, they could always Rat Dota with the Blink Shaman. Still DD bot. Smoke gank from the Dire. They're smoking into an active Shrine, though. I think if they're going to smoke, they want to go bottom lane, preferably. They have the ward mid, so they do see the Owie. They see Arteezy TPing away. Owie's going to kill that. Here comes back up. Rosh is up. Got the increased Illusory Orb speed on Puck. And they're going to pipe. They know that, like, the Radiant knows that the Dire knows they're there, but they can't necessarily stop them. Arteezy getting hyper aggressive. That's going to be a dead Bane. Is there any way that Tyler could steal this? He just goes top. Nice stomp. I feel like that's a nice ET ult. I feel like Puck should have been here. Is he in trouble? No, he's fine. I'm glad Jeyo ditched the Blink. It's nice for keeping him alive in terms of a Rat Dota aspect, but I don't think it's gonna... It's kind of like a one-trick pony now. I don't think the Rat's gonna do so well. Not against the Nagas. So he just needs to get the best items possible and get ready to fight. Buyback's probably his next objective. I'm not sure if his is on cooldown, though. It's just 3 minutes for him. Artor has a sheep now, right? No, he's down in money. Did he buy back or something? He died. Well, I feel like his money's plummeted a bit. Scepter on Undying. We got Glimmer. This is a very sad life for Bane and ET. ET has heals, though. That's really all you need on ET. And Glimmer's okay. Compared to the supports on the Radiant, Blink, he's going to probably go maybe a Force Staff for a bit more mobility, but other than that... Oh, you greedy Puck. Greedy. Smart, though. You have to do this. But he's walking into a Shaman. You have to... Oh. 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 No one's here, though. He's fine. Let's check out what's going on over here. Owie. Running into Frank. Glimmer Cape. But that's a Necro, so bye-bye, Frank. I don't know about this. I feel like he's dead, too. Oh, there's the Arteezy sheep. Oh, that makes sense. Buyback on ET. Here we go. Tyler 1 goes right in. He gets the ultimate off, but we need the ET ult. There's the ET ult. It's going to hit 1. Just Owie. Really lackluster. Down goes ET. Jeyo's going for the tome. Very smart. But this Moonmeander. Look at this. They can't even go by him. Stone Gaze activated, but he just gets eviscerated, the Puck. Arteezy's on a double kill. Moon's gonna keep walking in. Look how low they are. There's no mana. There's nothing. Slow's now activated from the degen ore. This guy's dead. Arteezy could just boom. Buyback from Medusa. They call it. I think it's a best of 3. Middle finger. There we go. Very classy. There we go. More middle fingers. Or penis. I don't know what the hell that is. Okay, so Canada wins. They beat Canada. And if there's more games, I will cast more games. It was an interesting game, but it's kind of boring. I'm not gonna lie. There wasn't too much hype. I was hoping for Aga steals or something.